Ask me stuff, ask me stuff. I went to Twitter and to Facebook for you to ask me stuff, and I'll be doing a Q&A later on in this vlog for a little something. I don't want it just to be I thought, well, I'm doing Vlogmas, so I might as well throw it in, because I went to Frederick. Died this morning, and that's his dying state. He exploded off my face. You didn't really need to know that. Chocolate! We have a little elf. Die in my mouth. Today we have like the whole day to ourselves. And evening, because Scott's going go-karting with work, and then he's going to get pizza and stuff like that. So, it's just you and me. I know you're upset. Everyone loves Scott. I know you love him more than me. But you saw last night you can't vlog. And I'm really shaky today. Hold on, let me get my grip. I always think I'm breaking my Gorilla Pod when I hear that. I'm a very shaky person today. Oh my god. Alright, it's part of my face. We can deal with it today. So, I thought I'd throw the Q&A in today simply because today's going to be a lot of going through that book and editing the shit out of it over a large quantity of caffeine. It's very exciting. Go to the Dominion, but weather is a bit suspect today. It woke up and it was tipping it down, but then it smelled really nice, and then the blue started to come out. I'm going to issue an eviction notice. Struggle Town, population 1. Alright, let's go. We have le book. We have le book, and we're going to edit and edit and edit some more. And then I'm going to do your questions. Yeah! Whenever I film here, I always fear I'm going to get flagged for copyright because there's always music playing. So I have to put my own music on top if you're wondering why. So, this is the deal. Coffee. Nice. Big brown parcel. Let's do this. Okay, I'm on page 94 of edits. We'll do a bit more, lots more. Okay, time for a bit of Q&A. Alright, so let's take to Facebook first, because I've got a ton of those. I also got a ton of Snapchats coming through as well. Alright, I've got 19 questions on Facebook. Can you brighten up, please, screen? Thank you. Robert says, kind of a question, more of an idea for you, but have you ever thought of hosting a Google Hangout or something like that? How fun would it be to have a group video conference and chatting about various long-term travel experiences with others who have had similar experiences? Well, my dear Robert, I'm glad you said that. I actually do host a monthly Google Hangout session for people who support me on Patreon. So there you go. Link is down below if you want some more information on that one. And they are really fun. One this month was so much fun. So much fun. Smith said best locations in Northern Territory, Australia, and the best site for customizing videos. Your videoed, I'm guessing videos, are amazing at it. Would love a shout out if you're in your next one, if you could throw it in. We were returning back to us. Well, Mark Smith, there's your shout out. Best locations in Northern Territory. I only went to Darwin and Arnhem Land, and seems you're not allowed to go to Arnhem Land. Guesses are you'll be going to Darwin. This isn't the greatest lighting. Excuse me. So chances are you'll be going to Darwin. I've been to Catherine, but only for a day as I was passing back through from my way back from Arnhem Land, and that's a great place to stop off. Do the Stuart Highway if you're travelling that way. We didn't get to do the whole Stuart Highway, and and also go to Litchfield and Kakadu. Where will you be travelling to next? Alright, I've got a few questions about upcoming travel plans, so basically, get out of my way, dehumidifier. Okay, so upcoming travel plans. Scott and I will be leaving Auckland in end of February or start of March, and then we'll be doing maybe 2 months down at the South Island. And now this is the plan. It's why I don't normally say any plans anymore, because they change so much. So please take this with a pinch of salt, but this is the plan as it stands and has been for the past few months. After a 2-month tour of the South Island, there'll be a lot of traveling, daily vlogs, everything. We plan on going to the Philippines. And then from the Philippines, we'll go back to Thailand and explore more of Thailand and Cambodia and Vietnam and Laos, and who knows where it'll take us, but back to Southeast Asia after New Zealand. How do you eat cheap in Western Europe? Besides cooking for yourself and euros, what are the best snacks, full meals to travel with? Should I bring a thing of Tupperware from home? What I do when I'm a serious budget is just go to the local markets and stock up on fruit. Maybe go to a bakery and get some pastries. Or just go to the local supermarket, buy some bread rolls and something to stuff in them like hummus and things like that. That's why traveling with like a spork or something, if you're doing it real budget, is a great idea. And actually my first couple of trips I did travel with a Tupperware box where it didn't really come in any handy. I just used to buy fresh bread rolls from the bakery, which were like really cheap, like 50 cents each, and then get a pot of hummus for a couple of euros and a bag of fruit from the local market. That was my day, and then maybe I'd eat out if I found somewhere super cheap to eat. Hashtag Euros for life, damn straight girl, get that paprika coming. What are your favourite foods to eat while travelling? You're making me hungry, guys. What are your go-to budget meals? Do you snack, pack meals, or what do you recommend? Also, I'll be in Auckland for New Year's. Well, Brenna, is that your name? Brenna? Where are we partying? I have no idea what I'm doing for New Year's yet. I think we are staying in Auckland, and I have no idea. But I'm sure Ponsonby and the city centre are gonna have lots of parties. So yeah, like I said, just try and self-cater if you're on a real budget, and everything I said in the last question. Leanne asks, absolute worst thing that happened while travelling. Girl, wait for my book. That's all I'll say. If you were given a free return ticket to wherever in the world, where would you go? My instant reaction for this would be to Japan. However, you better be giving me spending money. The only reason that Japan isn't in my near future is because it's so damn expensive. And when I can go and explore places like the Philippines and Thailand for like so much cheaper for what I could, Japan is just so high on Scott and I's list. But a free return ticket to wherever, like anywhere. Or just do me a one-way, and then the rest of the money I'll use for spending money. Thank you, Barry. You're an inspiration to us all. You've helped me in my small travels. Oh, girl! When are you and Scott leaving Auckland? February. I know you're all going to be super happy about that, and you are not happier than I am, trust me. If you would have $1 million, euros or pounds, now those are very different currencies. $1 million is very different to £1 million. Big difference. What would be the first thing you'd do? Alright, let's say £1 million, as I am from England. I'd give some to my mum and dad. That would be my instant, and my Auntie D, and it'd be to give them some stuff, take my mum to Rome. First thing I'd do is give money to family. How do you find a place to rent while living in a different country? Also, what advice do you have for spotting seedy landlords? I found this absolutely hilarious, as I have an extremely seedy landlord. So a place to rent while you're living in other countries. You can do Airbnb. You can do that long term as well if it's at a good price. We use TradeMe in New Zealand, and you can use Gumtree in Australia. Brenna, another question. Sorry, I haven't been reading who's been saying these, sorry. The last one about accommodation was from Susan Parks. Alright, Brenna, personal question. Did you meet your goals for 2015? I'll be honest with you, I didn't have goals. This year has just been crazy. Madness. Absolute madness. Qatar, how do you calculate your budget before you travel? I mean, if you're going to be a long term in a place, how do you know you'll have enough? Okay, I do have a video. It's very old, so please forgive when you go and see it. My god, it's like one of my first ever videos. It's called How Much Does Backpacking Cost, and it kind of gives you an algorithm of how you can figure out a budget for any place in the world. I should actually redo that video, you know, of me actually being able to make videos these days. Where is the best place to go for a first time backpacker? Okay, Australia. Got to be one of the easiest countries that you can ever travel around in the world. And I haven't been to everywhere in the world. It is so backpacker friendly. Like, travellers everywhere. It is a country geared to travellers. The amount of hostels and things like that. Seriously, Australia. Or maybe places in Europe. Heading into somewhere like Thailand or Indonesia can be extremely overwhelming. Even when I first went to Indonesia, I'd been travelling for years, and it was still, like, my first time in Southeast Asia, I was just like, oh my god. It's a lot to take on, especially if you're going to Thailand and you arrive in Bangkok and you're like, thumbs up this video and let me know if you know what I mean by that. The moment you get to Bangkok, no matter how long you've been trying for, your first time, you're like, what the hell is this place? Think about a program or app for your Mac that you use to assist in writing your book. What is it called? It is called Scrivener. Scrivener. I shall put it down below. And plus on Scrivener you get a 30-day free trial. Not sponsored. The 30-day free trial is awesome because it gives you an idea of whether you like it, because I think it costs around $50 to buy the app, like the fully. So after 30 days you've got to buy it or export your work and use something else. But 30-day free trial is awesome. See if it's for you. Any hints for your big project? It's about travel. That's all you're getting, woman. Emma says, what has been your travel highlight of 2015? Possibly going to Thailand, because I haven't been able to stop thinking about that place since. What is the one thing you miss from home besides family? I think it sounds really weird, but I miss very little about home besides my family. Except, you know, when you've lived somewhere for a very long time, pretty much all your young life, and you know every shop and where every shop is. So if you need to get anything, you know where to go. You know what bus it is to get there. You know of all the shops and which ones are cheaper than the others. You know, you only have to go to very few shops to find what you want. Whereas when you go abroad, if you need to pick up anything, a pair of jeans, like, and you're just like, I have no idea any of these shops. Or I need to pick up food, which is the cheapest supermarket, and you have no idea. So that's kind of one thing I miss from home. If there was one place you had to live forever, where would it be? Nicola. Thank you, Nicola. Very good question. I hate these questions. Why'd you make me answer these kind of questions? It'll be oh, guys. It's like when someone says, where's your favourite place? I don't know, I have a lot of places I love. There's a part of me that would love to live in Melbourne, but I could not deal with the weather. Then there's a part of me that wants to move to Chiang Mai, because it was love at first sight. And that's a possibility, I could do that. Or somewhere in Europe, I don't know, don't make me answer these questions. This is going to be a ridiculously long vlog, isn't it? Woo. Let's get to it, Twitter! I don't have many from Twitter, and I think I have a couple of repeats. Right, Daniel, hi. If you're not into drinking, is it hard to make friends when working in Australia, or are there like-minded people? Okay, everyone knows that drinking is one of the biggest ways you meet people in general, and hostels are alcohol central. No one's gonna lie about that, they are. But it doesn't mean if people are drinking at your hostel that you can't hang out with them. You just don't drink. Yeah, you can still go out with them and have a very cheap night. So I really wouldn't worry about that. Just make sure you don't exclude yourself from people who are drinking just because you don't drink. Because there are going to be a lot of people in hostels that are drinking. Okay, almost every person in the hostel is going to be drinking. So just don't forcibly exclude yourself and you'll be fine. Don't worry about it, seriously. What advice would you give to someone relatively new in the travel blogging world? Lily Traveller. Lily Traveller. Oh, that's cute. Okay, advice to someone new. Do it for fun. That's what I've always said. Start off doing it for fun. Enjoy it, love it. Do not sit there stressing about how perfect everything has to be, or how you're not making money because it takes years and years and years to make anything out of blogging. Have fun, put stuff up there, don't stress too much about it. You're gonna grow, you're gonna learn. My videos from last year, my videos from a few months ago I can't even watch. I feel I improve all the time, so don't stress about it. You're gonna keep improving, just keep getting stuff out there and learn from your mistakes. Be conscientious and just learn from it. Mr. Rowan Nunn asks, working holiday visa, Australia then New Zealand or the other way around? It honestly does not matter. I do not have an answer for that. Okay, that's Twitter done. Right, Snapchat, I'm gonna embarrass a load of you now. Hope you haven't been snapping me naked. Seriously, I get some very strange snaps. Okay, we got some, let's do the text ones first. Do you feel conflicted about not continuing psychology professionally, or will you in the future, or have you thought about incorporating it into your videos? Oh, there are so many questions. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Dorky 3. Okay, do I feel conflicted about not continuing? No, not at all. Will I bring it into my videos? Maybe one day. I think I can, not psychology like teaching anyone psychology or anything, but yeah, maybe like, yeah, why not? Where do you see your channel going, like the vision for your channel? Be it content-wise or turning it into a brand? Well, to be fair, I am a brand. Psycho Traveller is a brand, and going back to blogging, you've got to build your brand. it is so crucially important to online business like this. Hence why I can work with companies, because they work with a brand. Where can I see it going? I want Psycho Traveller to be the ultimate go-to travel destination online. That is my vision, one day. You can go there for anything from finding out how much a meal's gonna cost in Beijing, to where to buy the best backpack, to talking to someone about your nerves before you travel. I want it to be photos, videos, blog posts, books, merchandise, cool outdoor clothing that's designed by me. I have a lot of dreams for Psycho Traveller. But first, let me get through my book. Opinions on famous YouTubers, travel or general, that are considered sellouts by people in the community. I think a lot of people overuse the term sellout. I don't know which. I think my subscriber list is around 500 people I'm subscribed to on YouTube. Yeah. I call it research. I think of who is a sellout on YouTube. I don't know what makes someone a sellout. I suppose you mean by sponsorships, because like press trips, especially for travel bloggers and vloggers. I think there comes a point where a girl gotta get her money in. So if it's a product or a service that you use, you love, and would recommend to a friend, that's my rule of thumb. Like this week, my inbox has exploded, we're only halfway through the week, of people wanting to sponsor me and work with me and me do product reviews. And out of the ton I received, I think I took one, which I said I'd like to work on a project with them next year. Because the rest of them, I research everything I get. Now, if I came on here and said, alright, so my camera just decided to turn off halfway through filming. Thanks, Sony, my first issue, where was I? Say this was a backpack, which is my purse. And I came on here with this backpack, and one, I've never heard of them before. Two, I've never tried their product before. And three, they got terrible reviews online, and then I recommend it to you because they're gonna pay me $500 or something to say something and do a review and lie. That's a sellout. And I suppose a lot of people do like press trips as well. For travel bloggers, like this is more for just big YouTubers I'm talking about. If you start doing stuff like that, then you're a sellout. But if you're actually incorporating things that you genuinely want to incorporate and recommend, then that's called business and you're making money, because Google AdSense is shit. Anyway, and for press trips is when a company sends you away, pays for your entire trip, pays for absolutely all your activities, all your transport, absolutely everything, in return for X amounts of videos or blog posts and social media posts. Now, those are fine, but when your travels are made up entirely of companies sending you places and you're just going for the sake of going, I suppose that could be a sellout. What was the question? Yeah, I think people have to realise that YouTubers have got to make a living, but certain YouTubers do, yes. Go over the line. Have you thought about designing a backpack or other travel gear? Joining forces with Kathmandu? I would love to work with Kathmandu, and if they said you want to create your own product line, I'm sorry, I would have a stroke. I think that's ever gonna happen, so it is on my big plan dream list to make my own travel gear. My own product line. Proper professional. I can't do it yet, I'm not in the position to do it. I'm not gonna do it a half-done job. I will do when I'm financially stable, when I have something that when I can work with designers and work with manufacturers and like do it really good. So yeah, a few years down the line. What are your passions other than traveling? Sorry for the bajillion questions. Keep up the awesome videos, you're doing great. They're actually helping me keep sane during final seasons. I appreciate it a lot. Okay, so what are my other passions? I love reading. I love photography. I love psychology. I love learning about mental health. I love technology. I love eating and drinking red wine. Could you see yourself living back in Birmingham anytime soon? This is from Leon Tomlinson. No, never in my life. Oh, okay, I've got some pictures now. That's a great question. Thank you. What was that? Turtle bark? What?
Look behind you!
You guys made me laugh.
Hi. I want to thank you so much for replying on my tweet. I'm just fangirling over here, so thank you so much.
I remember you, I know you, because it was only a couple of hours ago I replied to this girl's tweet and she got really excited. It's like people fangirling over me. I don't quite get it, but I feel very, very, thank you. I don't even know what to say, thank you. Oh, you guys, seriously. Well, that was it, ladies and gentlemen, hallelujah. I'm gonna go down to the shop and buy some fruit. I want some fruit. I do want some fruit. I'd like some fruit. I put myself in here. The reason my camera turned off and someone did warn me about it is because it overheated after 15 minutes of filming. And then I turned it back on, and then after 10 minutes, it went off again and wouldn't come back on for ages. Because apparently it didn't feel hot. But then I realised there's a thing on the back of this which says that the camera may switch off after prolonged filming. This is not a malfunction, it is just it's overheating. The only bad thing I can say about this camera so far. That will be annoying if I cannot film for more than 15-minute segments. I still love you, Sandy. You haven't pissed me off that much. Almond milk. Oh, hello, countdown. What do we got? What have we got? That was a very odd, unexpected trip. Go away, Furter. Just go away! No, I should wear him with pride. Look at my face on my face. Let's do like a mini fruit haul. I fancy getting fruits, and I found some balls as well. Yeah, I said it. Okay, first though, non-fruit related. Almond milk. I've never had almond milk before, and I'm kind of going to try and substitute things to try and have a bit of a healthy lifestyle. Healthier lifestyle. So this is the cheapest one, Countdown Do, and it was $3.50. Milk's normally $2. Okay, but I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it a go. It seems interesting. It sounds tasty. And then I went to the fruit and veg shop because I genuinely wanted things, and I found these. Fruz balls. Raw energy snack balls. Don't worry, I'm not becoming a vegan. But they looked interesting, so they were on like a little counter on sale, so I tried those. Everything I buy is on sale in the fruit and veg shop. I got nanas, and they were $1.19 because I like a nana with my breakfast. I've never ever tried this, so we are going to. We're going to do it together. I'm going to try it. Papaya, papaya. And for 79 cents, I got myself a little selection of apples. So like I was saying earlier, seriously, like, go to markets, go to fruit and veg shops, and they always have reduced fruit. That's nothing wrong with it, and the sugars in that will keep you going all day. That's what I used to do when I was traveling through Europe. So there you go. I just try something with you all. I want to try one of these balls with you. That's right, I said it. So that's what they look like. Hum. I love you and leave you. Come on, it's not cold. And it'll probably make it taste better. Let's try almond milk together. I hope it's sweet, because I like sweet stuff. What am I doing? Is it meant to have bits floating in it? I don't know, guys. I do not know. That means spice. That means spice. Airman spice. Oh, just an update. Scott came home and he got a present from work. Nice. I just told Scott that someone used a hashtag for him on YouTube. And seriously, get that shade. It's Ralph in the top, in the groove. Yeah, no, in the nail. Get the nail. It's like an herb. It's like an herb. An herb. Yes, very good. An herb. And someone said something about Newcastle, and someone disowned me because I haven't watched Braveheart.
Yes, whoever that was, good job.
Oh, been a great day. Had a lot of rest today as well. As well as getting on my book, I had some rest time, and I'm happy about it. There's an elephant and a jar of Vaseline next to our bed. Don't ask. Alright, so if you like it, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow for stuff. What day is it tomorrow? Friday! Oh god, I've got to get the video up into the blog post. Should have been doing that today. Gonna watch the rest of Braveheart now.